championship trophy. The seedings are set for next week's regionals. Big City will be the number 2 seed out of the LPD. Kelly will be the number 1 seed. So, about set to get underway for the 4th meeting of the year between these two teams. Kelly leads 2 games to 1. It'll be Bishop and Stallard to jump it up for the start. The tip up is controlled by Bishop over to Rogers. Rogers has it, gets it to Kendall Weininger. Weininger swings it around left side to Bishop. Now out on top, Music. Music swings it back to Rogers. Now right side with it, Weininger works. Weininger gets it back to Rogers. Rogers puts it on the floor, drives down left lane, stops, shoots, and scores. Brittany Rogers, they just cleared out one side for Brittany, let her go one-on-one. The Indians have it. Robinson has it tipped away from her. Now she has it in the corner. Gets it back to right. Now to Arnie. A long 3 by Arnie shot. On the 3, and the Indians play 3-6. Big City has it in front court. That's Rogers. Rogers, hounded by Mulkey, gets it along the baseline to Music. Music gets it over to Bishop, and she will be... They'll say the foul on Ashton Bishop. The first. Arnie had the possession, and she got the cut. It's 3-2 the score. Kelly with the lead. Wright has it in backcourt. Gets it to Arnie. Cross-court pass to Robinson. Robinson gets it back to Arnie. Arnie, right side with it. Robinson looks for Stallard posting. Music able to tip it out of bounds. Yeah, got to protect the inside. Yeah, one thing Gate City's got to do is they have got to rebound a little better than they have in games against Kelly, Stallard, and Wright. They've got to come up with a match for them on the boards. Mulkey open for 3, shot no good. Stallard pulls the rebound down, her shot no good, ball stripped away. Arnie comes out over it for the Indians, just like we were talking about. Arnie's baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound leads to Music for the Blue Devils. Music hands it over to Weininger. They've played a minute and a half. It's 3-2 Kelly. Sager has it left side, gets it in the lane to Music. Music pushes up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled out on Rogers, over to Music, shot no good. Rebound Wright. Wright a little stronger than Christian. So Arnie calls up play number 3. Or play 0, I don't know, whichever. Arnie has it right side, lots of cross court. Hey, that's what I call. Now, I think some miscommunication went on there, and I think I know what happened. I think Mulkey was supposed to go to the corner off a screen for a 3, and actually made her way to the paint. That resulted in the turnover. Big City's Weininger has it. Lobs it in front court to Music. Moves it left to the lane. Now gets it back to Rogers. Out on top, Weininger. Swing it around Sager. Right side, Bishop. Back to Sager. Kristen has it. Right side off the screen. Big tips out of bounds by Wright. It goes off the Sager. Out of bounds. Turnover to the Indians. Yeah. You just can't drive all right. There's no way. Mulkey has it. Yeah, you can't if you're quicker than she is. That would be the only way. Robinson has it on, but she gets good position. Those 2 girls are well schooled and playing down on the low block. Arnie has it. Mulkey for 2. Tried it for 2. Not official for the 3, but it's not. It's a 2. 5-2 to score. The pass in front court to Bishop. Get it to Sager. Sager shoots and scores. Christian Sager with her first 2 from out 12 feet away. Good time for it. Robinson gets it to Arnie. He runs it head of the key. Works down left side of the lane. Back to Mulkey. Open for the 3. Shot missed there. Stallard's foot back no good. It'll go off Stallard out of bounds. And it belongs to Gate City. In the lineup for the Blue Devils will be Caitlin Music, Samantha Horner, replacing Kendall Weininger, and Ashton Bishop. And construction with a little discussion with the official. Horner has it, gets it over to Music. Caitlin back to Horner. Now she has it in front court. Drives down left lane, loses possession, gets it back to Music. Music drives out of the lane, can't shoot, back to Horner. sign Caitlin Music. Back out front, Rogers. Over in the corner, Horner. Open for the three. Shot. Won't go. Rebound. Sager. Sager has it. Oh, she is hammered. Ball on the floor, and it'll be a hell ball, but this goes to J.J. Kelly. Yes, she was hammered. Big time. Championship game. The whistles don't, they let you play more in championship games. I'll tell you why they do that. Or not why they do that, but why it seems that it's that way is your teams are pretty evenly matched. They you know, that's true. If your teams are pretty evenly matched, it's, you know, it works better that way. Robinson's jumper up and no good. Rebound Arnie. Arnie shot no good. She's back. Well, she's not pulling in. She's not down on the other end. She was fouled, and yeah, I'll get it. Maybe Rogers. I'm not saying the four. Yeah, it has to be. I believe it's Brett Rogers. I will be here first. I'll say the four things. Free throw running is good. .6-4 the score. 4:16 to go first quarter. Kelly on top. Is open. Horner gets it over to Sanger, now to Rogers, cross midcourt to Music. Music puts it on the floor, drives down to the lane, kicks it back out to Kristen for three. Shot no good. Rebound, Caitlin Music gets it to Horner. Horner swings it around to Rogers, right side with it, Music. Lindsay puts it on the floor, leaves it off down low. Kristen, her shot up, missed it. She won. Rebound pulled out on Arnie for the Indians. Arnie gets it ahead right side to Robinson. Open for the three. Shot Robinson won't go. Rebound. Horner had a hand on it, and it's on the floor. Music has it. She's traveling. Lindsay had the ball on the floor and tried to get it. Kendall Weininger back in for the Blue Devils, replacing Brett Rogers, Casey Shelton in, Ashton Bishop back. So Kelly has the ball with a 7-4 lead, 3:40 to go first quarter. Arnie stands center circle with it. Now looks to make a move and loses possession of the dribble. Gets it back, gets it over to Kristen, back to Arnie. Arnie drives down the lane, her shot up, no good. Rebound, there's Rapp for the putback. I mean, it's a terrible shot, but right in position for the rebound and the putback. It wasn't a real good shot, but we just didn't box out. Casey Shelton has it, gets it over to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor. Now back to Weininger. Now Music head of the key. Lindsay puts it back to Weininger, over to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor, and there'll be a hell ball. .9-4 Kelly. And a lot of check out George Dwight seat. With it in his Music. Lindsay has it in the lane. Gets it back out to Shelton. Her jumper up. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's coming out over at Markey. Markey gets it quickly over to Arnie. Arnie runs the floor and has it in the lane. It's still pretty foul. I mean, on the other end, too many lady owners on the bucket. Well, we're just not shooting the ball very well. We've had 2 or 3 pretty good looks at it, and it won't go down. Foul on Shelton. Be her first, is that right? Second. Arnie on the inbounds. Looks, trying to take a count on. Markey receives it back in backcourt. Now steps across the timeline, gets it over to Arnie. Arnie guarded out front by Bishop. Arnie crossover dribble in the lane. Now gets it back to Markey. Markey up front. Bishop on the switch is over. Ball on the floor. Ashton Bishop will pick up the foul. Foul on that. First. I like the play though. She had hand on the ball. Coach Garcia doesn't like that. Well, I like the fact Ashton has the speed and quickness to cause Arnie little less to go first quarter, so Scott's going to have to go time. So time out on the floor. We'll be back in just a second. That's a good crowd was out. 12-4 to score. Aldermani trying to complete the 4-point play. It's 13-4 in the lead. Arnie has 9 of her team's 13 and a 9-point lead. Now, so far this year, teams have been one team or the other's got a big lead, and then the other teams come back. Here's Music, shot up, no good. Music gets it back, her shot up again is good. Took 3 bounces, huh? 13-6. Gate City, this is not uncommon for the Devils to trail here early to the Indians. They've done it, and they've been able to come back, and they'll probably do it again tonight. Here's Robinson. Her drive to the bucket to the foot. But we've got to play better defense. Yeah, we do. Than we're playing right now. We're playing terrible defense. Too easy for the Lady Indians. Fowler to pick up the foul. Starts back. That'll be her first. The team's first. Amanda Wright back in for Taylor Collins. So Gate City will have Kendall Wider to throw it in under her own bucket. Kendall looks, gets it in to Music. Now back to Weininger. Her shot up, won't go. Rebound. Caitlin Music had a hand up. She'll be fouled by Tara Christian. Her first, team second. Over the back. So it will go to Gate City again. Music. Or Weininger gets it to Music. Now back to Kendall. Devils trail the 9, a minute 14 to go first quarter. Rogers gets it to Music. Music can't shoot. Now to Weininger. Right side with it, Sager. Back to Weininger. Now to Music. Her jumper up and good. There's the Music from about 14, 15 feet away. Makes it 15-8. Inside a minute to go first quarter. Arnie guarded by Rogers now. Now the switch as Weininger takes Arnie. Gets it over to Wright. Wright stands out between the rings with it. Rips the pass cross court to Arnie. Arnie works along the baseline. Her shot up won't go. Rebound Rogers for the Blue Devils. Well, Brittany. Rogers has it in front court. Works on Robinson. Takes her down to the right corner. Gets it back to Weininger. Out on top. Sager lobs it in to Music. Gets it back out to Weininger. Weininger to Sager. Sager puts it on the floor. Spins into the lane. Her shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound Robinson. Robinson has it. Drives along the baseline. And she throws it off the back of the backboard. And they say it'll belong to Gate City. And it should. Now they're going to give it to Kelly. Tipped it, hit the back of the backboard. Yeah, well, I couldn't, certainly they had her back to us, so I couldn't tell, but two officials said it was a tip, so I got to believe they had it right. Arnie to throw it in, 3.5 seconds to go. Arnie looks, gets it in to Robinson. Robinson works on the baseline, her running jumper up, no good as the first quarter comes to an end. With the score, the J.J. Kelly Indians 15, the Gate City Blue Devils 8. Second quarter underway. Kelly will have it to start the second quarter. Arnie holds thumb up in the air. Gets it right side to Robinson. Hands it back to Arnie. Now Robinson cuts through. Here's a long down low, and it'll go off Stallard out of bounds. Stallard not sure about that one. And to be honest, I'm not sure about that one either. I think you're making up. That's exactly right. Might have been a makeup there. Weininger has it for Gate City, gets it over to Music. Music spins out of the lane, gets it back to Weininger. Weininger drives down left of the lane, gets it back out front to Sager. Sager rips the pass left side to Music. Back to Weininger, open for the three. Shot won't go. Rebound Stallard. Stallard hands it over to Arnie. Gets it front court to Robinson. Robinson down low, Stallard shot up. 2 points. Makes it 17-8. That equals Kelly's biggest lead. Here's the pass down the floor, kicked out of bounds by Monty. And it'll belong to East City. Kaylin Collins back in the lineup. Amanda Stallard will check out. Widener to throw it in. Widener looks, gets it in the corner to Rogers. Rogers circles out, now gets it to Bishop out between the rings. Sanger with it, puts it on the floor, takes it down left to the lane, and so turnover again to the Indians. 17-8. Kelly leads. Long pass in front court to Matthew. Hands it back to Arnie. Arnie has the ball. It looks like her teammate Wright ran to get there and the ball came out and Gate City comes up with a turnover. I don't know if I've seen that. No. Here's it. Pass into Music. Music puts it on the floor. That's Wright picks up the foul. Her first, James third. Brian Hurst in, replacing Mulkey for the Indians. Music gets it to Rogers. Rogers in the corner to Weininger. Down Wright, and Wright will pick up her second in about 3 or 4 seconds. Stallard in and Wright will check out quickly. Those 2 fouls. 6:23 to go, first half. Devils trail 17-8. Here's the lob into Music. Goes right through her hands. Coming up with it. The Indians say, what do we have? A travel call on Collins. And that's the correct call. Similar to what happened to Gate City a moment ago. So Weininger to throw it in under the bucket. Looks. Gets it in to Sanger. Her shot no good. She's back. Kaylin Collins picks up the foul for the Indians. And Kristen Sawyer will shoot 2 for the Blue Devils. First, no good. That's unusual. Yes, it is. So the score remains 17-8. J.J. Kelly leading the Blue Devils. 6:18 to go first half. Sawyer's second free throw is good. So Gate City first points of the quarter. Clarence is in. Watching Weininger. So Arnie slowly up the floor with it across the timeline. Rogers picks her up. Arnie just takes it all the way to the baseline, drives down low, and it goes off for Arnie out of bounds. They had driven it off their own foot. I think they did. Timeout on the floor by the Kelly Indians. They lead Gate City 17-9. We'll be back. 6:06 to go. Gate City with the basketball here in the first half, trailing by 8. Okay. Rogers gets it over to Sanger, and Sanger loses it out of bounds. Blue Devils with a bunch of turnovers here in the first half. Trailing by 8. Arnie has it for them. Gets it over to, that's Hurst. Stallard. Now it goes off of Rogers as he tips it away from Arnie. Arnie to get it in, does so to Robinson. Robinson. Circle out front. Now Arnie will work the baseline. Robinson gets it to her. Arnie puts it on the floor. Stops, drops 12-footer good. Rogers in the finger, but couldn't get there. Biggest lead, 10 points for the Indians. Sanger gets it to Music, can't shoot. Back to Horner, open for the 3, shot no good. For a long rebound, nobody. It goes out of bounds, one to the Lady Indians. So 5:12 to go here in the first half. Indians lead by 10, 19-9. Not a good start for the Lady Devils. No, it's not. Seems like we've gotten by a bucket. No, we've not shot the ball gets it over to Hurst, and Hurst shot no good. Rebound, front court coming out of there with it, gets it. Sanger has it, 3-on-1. Gets it, he's got a score here. Sanger holds it up, gets it to Weininger.
Every shot didn't take it.
And here's Sanger's baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Cape Music, gets it to Lindsay. Lindsay takes it down the lane, her shot up, no good. Rebound, Robinson.
Good opportunities there.
Robinson gets it down low to Stallard, and Stallard is traveling the pass just a little long. Sarah Saunders into the lineup for the Indians for the first time tonight. Ashley Mulkey also checks back in.
And then 9 points, 4:30 to go.
Weininger has it to the backcourt, gets it over to Horner. We'll have it. Now Horner gets the pass left side to Sayer. Sayer takes down the lane. Her shot, no good. One shot done. Robinson has it. Robinson drives down left the lane. Her shot up, no good. Rebound. Robinson works hard for it. Gets it back in and throws it back into Caitlin Music. Gets it over to Horner.
I mean, on the defensive end, real good job.
Weininger has it. Forward gate city. Lobs it down over Music. Shot off the right. Music put back, no good. Foul call on Lindsay Music.
I mean, that's the time right here. And so far, offensively against City. And opportunities there, last 2 trips down to put it in the bucket, and this leads his first foul.
So the Devils still trailing by 9. Really fortunate, probably just to be trailing by 9 the way they shot the ball and turn it all over. Arnie has it, drives down the lane, stops spots from 8 feet. Arnie has 13. It's 21-9. Gate City needs a bucket or 2 or 3. Music has it, and it'll be a foul call on the Indians.
24.
Kara Christian picks up the foul.
For second.
Corner out. Casey Shelton in for Gate City. Weininger to throw it in. Gets it in to Shelton. Now to Music. Music puts it on the floor. Gets it right side. Caitlin Music for the shot. Won't go. Rebound Bishop gets it over to Shelton. Her jumper is good. Casey Shelton with the bucket drive score. First point for the quarter for the Blue Devils.
We played 5 minutes.
No, actually we had 1 free throw earlier.
Okay.
That's right. Third point of the quarter for the Blue Devils. Mulkey has it out front. Gate City trails by 10. Here's Arnie's jumper. No good. Rebound pulled out of there. Music for the Blue Devils. Gets it over to Weininger. Long pass in front court to Bishop. Bishop takes it to the house.
And she was fouled, but it's not counted. Yes, she was.
21-13, Devils with an 8. Arnie has it. She backs it back out. Now Bishop plays her. I think that's a good matchup for Gate City. Here's Mulkey's jumper up for 3. No good. Rebound. Music had a hand on it. Ball on the floor. Possession now on the hill. Ball goes to Gate City. Yes, it does.
Okay. 2:27 to go. See a rain coming on.
Substitution, Kaylin Collins in for who? For Kara Christian. So Gate City will have it. Casey Shelton to throw it in. Shelton gets it in to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor. And now brings it up the floor. Has it in front court for Gate City. Bishop gets it out front to Casey Shelton. Now left side. Oh, nice. Down low. Bishop shot up. Oh, there you go. And it goes on for Kaylin Collins out of bounds. So it along to Gate City. Again, another good look at it. Just can't get the shot to go down. And we've had a half a dozen.
I couldn't make the shot, but those girls can.
Yes, they can. A half a dozen good looks at it. Good point blank shots. Haven't been able to get them to go. Bishop, baseline jumper. Rebound pulled out of there. Indians. Arnie has it in front court. Arnie. And she will be fouled by Kendall White. That will be Kendall's first.
I see Dickinson got right in there. It's the team's 7th.
So Kelly will have all from Arnie at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Arnie with 13 first half points.
We've seen a big difference without Arnie in there too.
Yeah, 5 games. Not this game, not been out yet.
Well, yeah, maybe like the first game of the season.
That is true. So Arnie set for a second. Free throw, good. Give it back out of here for 10, 23-13. Ashton Bishop with it for Gate City, has it in front court, and she'll be fouled by Collins. That will be Collins' second foul.
Nice move in the front court though. Trying to make something happen. Down to 10.
So you're going to shoot 1 on 1. That'll be the 7th team foul. Ashton Bishop will be at the line to shoot the 1 and 1.
It's sophomore.
Free throw by Bishop is no good. Rebound failure for the Blue Devils.
Nice.
Puts it back to Shelton, now swinging around to Rogers. Rogers out on top, Bishop now left side Sayer, open for the 3, bang. Oh, love it. 23-16.
That's pretty.
We need a bunch of those.
Yeah, got him shot on nothing.
Yes, we do. There's the ball stolen. Rogers comes up the referee out of the way. Rogers drives all the way down, gets off the Rogers is on the line to shoot 2. That'll be Arnie's first foul.
Nice job of Brittany to draw the foul.
Good job of still nice the ball on the other end.
Yeah. Got it.
Minute and a half played first half. Free throw run. 23-17.
Nice boost going on the half time.
Yes. That's just tied up. I'd take anything within 5 and be happy. Go drop to a knee and
you got it.
That'd be wonderful. Free throw good by 318.
Yeah.
Within 5. Anything within 5, you have to say it's just shy of a miracle. Arnie has it for the Indians. Arnie gets it over to Wright. Now back to Murphy. Murphy stops, drives in the lane shot, no good. Rebound pulled out of the Blue Devils. Toss to Devereaux. Here we go. Devereaux gets it over to Rogers. Rogers to Weininger. Out to Devereaux. Left side with it. Sayer. Sayer takes it to the hole. Shot up. No!
Way too hard.
Coming out there with it, Robinson. Robinson needs help. Arnie comes back. Arnie with it now. 45 seconds.
I mean, Christian's great drive to the bucket, just too hard.
Arnie crossover and throws it away. She expected Wright to come to the bucket and
Talk about way too hard.
and she just anticipated Wright making a move to the bucket. Wright didn't. And so 38 and a half seconds. Gate City trailing by 5 here in the first half. Lindsay Music. Music brings it in front court. Music picks up the dribble, gets it right side to Devereaux. Bounce pass to Rogers, now out on top to Weininger. Right side with it, that's Rogers. Puts it on the floor, towards the right corner, now back out to Devereaux. Swing it to Weininger. 16 seconds. Weininger out between the rings, guarded out there by Arnie. Gets it over to Sayer, can't shoot to Weininger. Back to Sayer. Sayer puts it on the 5 seconds.
Trying to set up the three-point shot from Brittany, and it's just couldn't do it.
So the Devils trail by 5 with 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Just
another turnover is what it was. I don't know how many we've got.
I mean, Christian's not that good
with it. Arnie, she drives down, shot up, no good. Skyler with the foot back, and it's no good. As the first half comes to an end, and somehow the Lady Blue Devils find themselves on the trail at the half. 23-18. We'll be back after this mission. Set to begin the second half.
Yeah.
Trailing by 5.
We've had a stopwatch malfunction here.
I didn't know what that was.
That's my new one, too.
Yeah. So, Kelly has it to start the second half. Arnie out front with it. Gets it right side to Robinson. Robinson has it. Leaves it off down low for Collins, who starts the second half.
Wasn't she on the baseline?
Yeah. Yeah, it just took a while.
Finally called it.
Took a while for
Crowd had to react first.
Joe lost his whistle there. So Gate City has it off the Kelly turnover. Rogers gets it ahead to Bishop. Bishop gets it down to Music. Music can't shoot. Back to Rogers. Open
Bingo.
For the 3. Bang.
In there. 23-21. Devils within 2.
Arnie has it. Arnie drives all the way down. Gets it to Collins. Over to Robinson. Wright does not start the second half. I don't quite understand that.
I don't either.
With the rebound. Stallard with a foul.
I think I do. She might have a brace on her right knee.
That's Stallard's second.
Let me tell you something else she might be. There is a chance she could be sick. You never know. But
That's been going around.
Tim has her with 2 fouls, and she's getting ready to check back into the game. Maybe he didn't want her to pick up her 3rd here early. I'm not sure. But anyway, Wright set to check back in the game. Gate City trails by 2. 7 minutes to go.
It's been a long time since that was happening.
Yeah, since it was 3-2. Here's Music, has the ball stripped away. She gets it back, gets it to Weininger, and she throws it away. Collins comes up with it for the Lady Indians.
Threw it in the crowd.
Collins picks up her dribble. Now she needs help. Nowhere to 5 second count on. Gets it to Arnie. Who else? Arnie drives down the lane. Shot up. No good. Arnie's put back. No good. And we have a held ball possession error to Gate City. Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why wasn't that a walk on Arnie?
Because she's All-State?
Well, no, she let go of the ball. It wasn't blocked. She shot it at the goal. It wasn't blocked. Didn't hit the rim. She caught it and come to the floor with it and shot it again. Is that not travel?
She's All-State.
All-District.
Maybe, but having said that, maybe the shot was partially blocked. That's the only explanation I've got. Anyway, Gate City has it. Doesn't matter.
You heard mine.
Rogers with it. Gets it left side to Bishop. Bishop back out on top. Weininger, left side Rogers. Gate City can tie after trailing by 12. Bishop puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole. Her shot up, won't go. Rebound Robinson. Robinson has it for the Indians. Short. Robinson gets it in front court, has it down the left side. Her jumper up, no good. Rebound. Well, Kelly's going to come up with it. Arnie gets it out near the mid-court circle. She'll redirect the offense. She has it right side. Lobs it over here for Wright. Shot up, no good. Stallard keeps it alive, but Rogers steps in to get it.
Nice job by Brittany in the crowd, in
Bishop
the lane.
Takes it into the lane. Bishop shot up, no good. We're going to call traveling on Bishop.
It looked good.
It was a travel.
Nice attack, though.
Corner in, Caitlin Music in for Gate City. Weininger and Bishop check out. 23-21, Devils trail by 2. 5:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Stallard with it. Stallard gets it right side to Wright. Wright into the lane. Shot, I think, shot no good. Held ball as Robinson ties up corner, and the possession area goes to the Lady Indians. I think somebody turned the deep freezer on them.
Yes, they did. Oh, the window's open behind us. I see.
Yeah, that's not all bad. Arnie lobs it in here to Robinson. Gets it back in the corner to Arnie. Arnie puts it on the floor. Now circles all the way back out front with it. Now gets it back left side to Mulkey. Mulkey looks to make a move, puts it on the floor, drives along the baseline, dishes it off to Arnie. Shot up by Arnie, no good. Rebound stepping in. Nobody for Gate City steps in.
Guess who gets it?
So Arnie comes up with it. Robinson drives down the lane, and she will be called for traveling.
I thought so.
So still a 2-point lead.
And J.J. Kelly. Almost called him something else. J.J. Kelly, the last time.
Pal Valley's not here tonight. And we hate that.
23-21. Peach City with the basketball. Out of the timeout and back court, having trouble getting it across the mid-court line. Now Sager does. Gets it right side to Horner. Horner turns it over. Arnie steals it. Arnie knocked down. It wasn't Arnie, that was Stallard. And a foul will be called on the Blue Devils, Christian Stallard.
That will be Sayers first. It was an unhappy call for the fans.
So it still is 23-21. Peach City's had the ball 5 times now with a chance to tie or take the lead and been unable to score. Robinson has it for the Indians, gets it out to Wright. Her jumper up, no good. Rebound, Stallard has it, Music has it. They go to the floor, held ball. Possession there to Peach City.
They left skid marks on the floor there.
You hear that? They were pretty good ways up in the air, and they came down together. That makes a pretty big thud, I'll tell you. Good effort there by both those kids. Rogers has it, gets it over to Caitlin Music, back to Rogers. Peach City working to get it across the timeline, which they do. Music, Lindsay has it, gets it head of the key to Rogers. Left side with it, Casey Shelton. Shelton stops, shoots, misses. Rebound Arnie for the Indians. Arnie gets it to Robinson. Robinson back to Arnie. Back in the corner to Robinson. Robinson works it down low to Stallard. Back out to Mulkey. Open for the 3. Shot won't go. Mulkey follows her shot. Wright ends up with it. Wright's injured. As Mulkey shot no good. And we'll have a held ball. And
yeah, you spoke earlier about Wright.
Yeah, she twisted her knee when she, I believe she's okay, but she a knee or ankle as she came down. I saw her come down on somebody's foot.
She hit hard.
Yeah, fortunately, though, she's going to be okay. She'll check out. She'll be back in, I'd say, in a minute. But when you step on somebody else's foot, that's when those bad injuries happen.
She's holding her knee.
That's her right knee.
Yeah.
Sager takes a break for Gate City.
23-21, 3:37 to go. Here in the third quarter, Kelly's not scored. Gate City scored 3 points. Stallard shot good. She fouled. She scored 9.
Nice feed inside.
Well, they got the mismatch. Weininger was down low with Stallard, and I'm sure that wasn't how it was drawn up.
That's Weininger's second foul.
What, Tim put a headset on too and start calling?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Yep. You put a headset on, you'll start to call. Just the way it is. So Stallard trying to complete the 3-point play.
Especially when you talk for 2 or 3 hours.
Stallard's free throw's good, so makes the score 26-21. Music with it in backcourt, gets it to Shelton, to Weininger, over to Bishop. Bishop gets it back to Weininger, swinging around right side, Casey Shelton. Down low,
wide open.
Music shot up, and she'll be fouled before the shot.
Yep. Just couldn't control the basketball. And
Music came wide open for the first time all night. Wright gets up off the bench to come back in the game.
There you go. Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, I wonder. So they say Music was in the act of shooting. And the free throw by Lindsay is no good.
She was in the act of trying to shoot.
Well, she got fouled, so.
The foul's on Collins. That will be her second. No, it will be her third, excuse me.
So Lindsay will have her second free throw. Free throw by Lindsay is, again, no good. Rebound Stallard. Tough break there to miss both of those.
Yeah, you got it.
Arnie for the Indians. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Devils trail by 5. Robinson with it, off the screen. Now gets it over here, left corner to Mulkey. Mulkey down low to Wright. Her shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled out there. Caitlin Music for the Blue Devils. Caitlin gets it ahead to Bishop. Bishop left of the lane, now to Weininger. Weininger swinging around Shelton, right side. Caitlin Music, down low, Lindsay Music, shot off the glass, good, and she's fouled.
Wow. Now that was good ball movement.
Yeah,
all
Kelly,
the way from the left wing to the right wing to inside.
Kelly was a step behind that ball as it traveled all the way around the perimeter there, and Gate City got the good look. Music makes it.
That foul was on the right. That will be her third.
So Lindsay Music back at the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play to get Gate City within 2. Free throw, good. So the Devils are within 2. Sager in for Music for Gate City. 2:44 to go, third quarter. We expected it to go about this way.
Notice the crowd building here.
Arnie for the Indians, and we're going to have a foul called on Casey Shelton, holding Robinson away from the ball.
That will be Shelton's third.
So Robinson stay inside front court, throw it in. Arnie has it. Now gets it to Robinson. Robinson lobs it to Mulkey, who walks. Yes, that's exactly right.
Nice call. I often criticize the officials, but so far tonight,
you've been pretty lenient.
They're good.
Well, I tell you what I've said many times. If you've got two good teams playing,
let them play.
Well, it's easier to officiate because you've got good basketball going on. When you've got teams that aren't all that good playing, you get a lot of fouls and things like that.
A lot of sloppy play.
Devils trail by 2 with the ball. Weiniger has it, gets it to Sager. Swing it cross court to Caitlin Music. Lobs it back cross court to Weiniger.
Oh, Weiniger wide open.
Gets it to Britt Rogers, back to Weiniger, back to Rogers.
1-3.
Rogers gets it over to Weiniger.
Put Rogers in the corner. There she goes. Get it to her.
Bishop drives into the lane, can't shoot, back to Sager. Sager now to Weiniger. Over in the corner it comes to Bishop, and it's knocked out of her hands out of bounds, and it belongs to Gate City. Mulkey slaps it away. Kara Christian.
Mulkey, how many points so far tonight?
2.
Yeah, I mean, she's a better scorer than that for Kelly.
Caitlin Music out, Lindsay Music in for Gate City. Starting 5 on the floor now for Gate City. Lindsay Music. Lindsay gets it over to Rogers. Out on top to Bishop. Left side with it to Weiniger. Minute 25 to go. Gate City trails by 2 here in the third quarter. Music back to Weiniger. Now to Sager. If they keep working it, they'll get their open shot.
Yeah, patience.
Gets it back to Weiniger.
Using a lot of clock.
Rogers with it. Well, they got a whole nother quarter, so we'll use all this when we need.
Look to the right side, wide open.
With it, Music, left side, drives in the lane, kicks it back out to Sager. Sager out on top, Weiniger. Weiniger over for the 3, shot.
And the Devils have their first lead.
Nice shot.
27-26.
Actually, they led 2-0. They led 2-0. Here's Christian's jumper up, no good. Mulkey with the rebound. Gets it over to Arnie. Arnie puts it on the floor.
Watch this.
Drives down, shot no good. Crashing the boards, Lindsay Music.
Now watch this.
Gets it ahead to Bishop. Bishop drives all the way down, shot up, no good. But she's fouled by Ashley Mulkey. Ashton Bishop will go to the line to shoot 2 for Gate City.
That was 3 quarters ago when we led. I never forgot about that.
Yep, Breeze up 2-0. So Ashton Bishop with the Blue Devils leading now 27-26. They trailed at one time 21-9.
Who fouled her?
Mulkey, 15.
All right, that's what I thought.
Bishop free throw, no good. Not close.
That's only Mulkey's first foul.
Caitlin Music, Casey Shelton in, Weiniger and Sager out. Coach Scott's going to get 2 or 3 arrests here this last 30 seconds.
Yep.
Plus
Take a break.
They'll end up getting 2 or 3 minutes of rest here before the fourth quarter starts.
That's good.
Make a run towards the end.
So Gate City getting matched up here defensively with the subs that's come in. Bishop set for her second free throw. Gate City's got to shoot their free throws better. Free throw Bishop, no good. Rebound pulled out of there, Collins. 4 in the quarter the Blue Devils have missed. They've only made 1. 25 seconds to go, third quarter. Devils lead by 1. Arnie has it. Arnie is fouled by Bishop. And that's a pretty good foul by Bishop, as Arnie had got her on her hip when
You got it.
the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, she was going for the layup.
That's Bishop's second foul.
Sasha Devereaux in for Bishop. 19 seconds to go. Third quarter.
Nice job, Coach Houston, the bench.
Arnie gets it into Collins. Ball on the floor. Collins, and what do we have? Foul call on Caitlin Music.
That will be her second.
Non-shooting foul, not in the 1-and-1 yet.
That'll be fine.
5 fouls this quarter.
Arnie, work it in, left of the bucket.
Looks inside.
Looks, and can't get it in. Big City denies the inbounds pass. Salyer, Rogers, and Weininger back into the lineup for Gate City for the offense here.
Yeah, Gate City defensively good. Offense just a little short.
So Weininger on the inbounds gets it back to Rogers, and Brittany will bring it up the floor.
10 seconds.
Brittany, you know how much time's left?
5 seconds.
Brittany off the screen.
Shoot it.
Oh!
Gets it over to Kristen Sayer for 3. That'll be the end of the third quarter with the score, the Gate City Blue Devils 27, the J.J. Kelly Indians 26.
Minute break here.
Gate City High School would like to thank the following sponsors for bringing you the winter sports games for this year. Without the generous support of our sponsors, GCTV would not have been able to tape and replay the boys and girls basketball games. The sponsors are Fairway Ford, Volkswagen, Farm Bureau Insurance, State Line Graphics, U People's Bank, Town of Gate City, Darter Brothers Chevrolet, Scott County Long Distance, Delegate Terry Kilgore, Weber City Drug Center, and Gardner Trent Scott County Funeral Home. And we'd like for you to stay tuned after this game for a special on Mark Williams signing a football scholarship at the University of Virginia at Wise.
Underway here at Norton, Gate City and J.J. Kelly for the girls' tournament championship. Devils lead 27-26. Last 10.5 minutes, Gate City has outscored Kelly 18-5. Lindsay Music has the ball down low, gets it back to Rogers, out front to Weininger. Weininger surveys, gets it back to Rogers. Rogers works right side, now to Bishop, swinging around to Weininger. Weininger has it, back to Rogers. Again, be patient, she'll find the shot. Sayer has it, gets it left side to Music. Music puts it on the floor, can't shoot, back to Rogers. Now to Bishop. Bishop gets it back to Rogers.
Oh, look at that, how that defense spread around.
Left side with it, Bishop. Now back to Kendall Weininger. Puts it left side to Rogers. Out front to Sayer. Right side with it, Bishop. Now to Weininger.
Devils had the ball a minute.
Weininger puts it on the floor. Gets it to Music. Music, left side Sayer. Open for the shot. Bang. Just got to have patience.
You got it. Work it around the zone.
Arnie has it. Gets it to right. Back to Arnie. Arnie lobs it in the lane to Mulkey. Her left-handed shot up good.
29-28. Devils 1-point lead.
Yeah, her fourth point of the game.
Rogers for the Blue Devils. With it in front court. Guarded by Robinson. Gets it right side to Music. Music gets it to Sayer, right of the lane.
Don't
back
hurry.
to Music. Music puts it on the floor, drives down low, has the ball.